Good afternoon. My name is Carolyn Lewis Shillington, and I'm presenting a session on cultural considerations for global team development as partial fulfillment of the EDO 18 doctoral course. The purpose of the YouTube video is to provide organizational leaders with information so they can better address multicultural in the workplace. The presentation will discuss what leader skill sets are required to address cultural differences in an organization and what to consider when building multicultural teams. The discussion will also include leadership dilemmas that arise when leading in an international venue and how a leader can foster high-performing teams with tools such as knowledge, skills, and awareness, KSAs, and leader self-awareness inventories. The dimensions of cultural difference, leader skill sets. CIMIA 2018 identified that it is crucial for leaders to develop an understanding of multiculturals as a means to engage in global business. Organizations involved in global businesses have cross-cultural teams, which require executives to work with employees from diverse backgrounds that include different personalities, perspectives, and work philosophies. CIMIA proposed that there are 4 important competencies every global leader should consider. The first would be to develop a global mindset, where one has a comprehensive understanding of how employees prefer to communicate and receive feedback and coaching. Executives that move into a global role must also adopt a global perspective. What works in one organization is not guaranteed to work in another. A second step to address cultural differences is to build networks with colleagues one can trust and ensure a multicultural support group that will advocate for the leader. In turn, leaders must also demonstrate their advocacy of up-and-coming multicultural individuals. Part of good leadership includes visibility, where every strategy is identified as a global approach and is visibly supportive of multiculturalism and diversity. Multicultural support groups and aspiring leader groups are an effective approach to receiving feedback and leadership from early adopters, which helps the leader perform successfully. A third and very important step is for a global leader to ensure they have effective communication skills. The leader must demonstrate that they are a good listener, write effectively, and speak in a clear and understandable manner. Employees must feel that the leader is approachable. A fourth approach to leading in a multicultural environment is to ensure that one has reflected on their leadership skills and considered what styles work best for the organization, team, and individual. As identified by Chin and Trimble 2015, the top 5 styles include competencies such as integrity, authenticity, honesty, resourcefulness, and effective communications. One must consider what might work most effectively within the organization's cultural dynamics. Some organizations, such as Asian companies, desire authority, while others might prefer a demonstrated capability in fostering an emotionally intelligent organization. The key is to ensure the aforementioned skills are woven together in a fluid manner. The goal, as CIMIA 2018 shared, is to ensure the organization creates an agile leadership model that is inclusive, collaborative, and high-performing. Multicultural and global leader dilemmas. Chin and Trimble 2015 identified dilemmas that global leaders face include a lack of self-awareness of one's leadership identity in terms of understanding who one is in relation to the cultures and environment in which they lead. Strong leadership includes understanding the importance of inclusion, diversity, and the ability to promote a harmonious relationship between teams and individuals. A fluent leader understands the dynamics of in and out groups, as well as those who are privileged and those who may be oppressed. To understand this work, leaders must ensure they have attended professional learning opportunities that address how to ameliorate inequities within the organization's workforce. One crucial challenge facing leaders includes image management. One's social identity and how it is interpreted by others is very important. One must understand the culture in which they lead and dress and act appropriately. Negotiation is a crucial aspect in business, and it is important for leaders to understand how to negotiate in a variety of global arenas. What is good negotiation in Canada may not be the case in Turkey. As previously mentioned, a global leader must have the ability to communicate effectively, problem solve, and manage conflict. Chin and Trimble, 2015, underscored the importance of not coming across as overly competitive and arrogant. Asian cultures, as an example, prefer dialogue and questions as part of an effective negotiation. Developing high-functioning teams. An important aspect of ensuring the success of a multicultural team is for the leader to provide learning opportunities for employees. Once the leader knows the baseline of each team member's abilities, then opportunities and remediation can occur so that everyone has a common baseline for performing project tasks. Another important aspect of successful multicultural teams is human resource hiring protocols. If the organization hires with skills, knowledge, and awareness as a baseline requirement, it is likely the business will benefit early after the hiring process. Another important process is an organization's commitment to providing professional development opportunities for all staff. This allows for growth for both the employees and the organization. Lucier and Achua, 2016, identified that knowledge management is the ability to create, store, and leverage knowledge. This can be attained through a knowledge, skills, and awareness approach to building employee capacity. It is important that all employees understand the existing organizational knowledge and that leaders ensure the knowledge is communicated effectively. In addition, when employees and the organization gains new knowledge, it is essential that this information is shared as well. It is crucial for global organizations to invest in their human capital as it leads to better information management and knowledge creation throughout the system. The Knowledge, Skills, and Awareness KSA model of professional learning is focused on helping leaders better understand who they are as a leader by building their knowledge competencies so they can perform effectively. In a multicultural company, this would mean a leader is aware of their leadership skills within multiple settings and understand concepts such as racism, microaggression, and politically incorrect behavior. Once knowledge is gained, leaders must also demonstrate the ability to apply their learning through measurable skill sets. Leaders must be proficient in the application of their multicultural understandings. Finally, awareness is required and is demonstrated by actions such as compassion, appreciation, respect, and valuing others. In closing, Chin and Trimble, 2015, identified that culturally fluent leaders are those who exemplify an understanding of the organization in which they serve, communicating clear goals for all employees, modeling the goals, understanding that leadership is a privilege, and nothing really happens until trust is created. The culturally fluent leader is attentive, an excellent communicator, and dedicated to the care and development of all employees. In addition, every individual in the organization actively agrees to support one another in a collaborative and caring manner. Lifelong learning and a commitment to continued excellence is the evidence an organization is living the commitment of respectful multiculturalism and diversity.